unless you jump on a pedal stool and come tea what we talking about. Let's drink. Yo, this podcast was brought to you and sponsored by Tea Water, the water that comes with Vitamin, created by YouTuber TSM rapper and his partner Tamika Davis. And you want to know what you missing out on unless you jump on a pedal stool and come tea what we talking about. Let's drink. Yo, this podcast was brought to you and sponsored by Tea Water, the water that comes with Vitamin, created by YouTuber TSM rapper and his partner Tamika Davis. And you want to know what you missing out on unless you jump on a pedal stool and come tea what we talking about. Let's drink. Yo, this podcast was brought to you and sponsored by Tea Water, the water that comes with Vitamin, created by YouTuber TSM rapper and his partner Tamika Davis. And you want to know what you missing out on unless you jump on a pedal stool and come tea what we talking about. Let's drink. Yo, this podcast was brought to you and sponsored by Tea Water, the water that comes with Vitamin, created by YouTuber TSM rapper and his partner Tamika Davis. And you want to know what you missing out on unless you jump on a pedal stool and come tea what we talking about. Let's drink. Yo, this podcast was brought to you and sponsored by Tea Water, the water that comes with Vitamin, created by YouTuber TSM rapper and his partner Tamika Davis. And you want to know what you missing out on unless you jump on a pedal stool and come tea what we talking about. Let's drink. Yo, this podcast was brought to you and sponsored by Tea Water, the water that comes with Vitamin, created by YouTuber TSM rapper. Yo. First thing I want to do is say thanks to everybody that's coming through, that came through, that stopped through. And thanks to everybody for the prayers, etc. So I'm gonna just tell you guys what happened real quick. And I am doing so much better. So my kids had this party at school and they brought some things back home from school. And one of them was like this, I think it was like a mystery cake or something like that. And so the first thing you know is we're eating this mystery cake. I'm tasting the cake with them, and literally like 5 minutes later, I'm literally feeling like I'm about to die. And I'm like, yo, y'all stop eating that cake. Something wrong with it. And come to find out, it was shrimp inside the cake. And so I was sitting dealing with an allergic reaction for hours without even knowing it, just thinking that it's just food poisoning. And so ultimately, my throat swelled up to the point I couldn't speak, talk, or breathe. And so they had to call EMS. And so they hit me with the EpiPen, and I ended up ultimately staying in the hospital for like 2 days. And even like as of right now, my throat still kind of swelled up a little bit. But I'm doing so much better, y'all. I promise I am. Man, I know I looked terrible in the hospital. I look back at the clip, but as y'all can see me now, I'm doing so much better. My skin is glowing. You know, everything is great with me right now. But that was a scary experience for me. Like I said, I should have not even, when some say mystery, knowing I have allergic reactions to certain things, I should have checked it. But I didn't check it. The cake just looked so good, and I'm just like, yo, let me dig into it. And like, I literally took like 2 bites, y'all. And as I'm swallowing the second bite, and my stomach get to hurt very bad. And so I spit that bite out, and I'm drinking water, and I lay down for a minute. Oh, I'm gonna get over it in a few minutes. There's something in the cake that ain't right. And next thing you know, my head gets swollen, and my head is very hot. And I'm like, and so they constantly ask me, you want us to call the EMS? And I'm like, no, I'm fine. I get over it. It's just food poisoning. And so ultimately they got to ask me something, and I tried to speak, and I was like, whoa, and I was like, what the hell? And I'm like, blah, 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 blah. And then that's when I was like, yo, it got to be something in that cake. And so the EMS get here, we didn't find out until they get here. They was like, what they eat last? They looking into the cake. They like, do he have an allergic reaction to anything? They're like, yeah, he can't eat seafood. And they like, is this the last thing he ate? This is pure, she pulled a piece out. This is pure shrimp. I'm like, who would make shrimp cake in the first place? But I guess it was a kid's experience thing. They getting out of school and they wanted to go out with a bang and do something that was like exciting. And this was one of them. So they let each of the kids put an ingredient in the cake. Somebody put shrimp in it. And so, like I said, I ate the shrimp and I'm sitting there for hours having this allergic reaction. And it took for me to try to speak and I couldn't speak. And we call it emblems. They get here, they find the shrimp in the cake, they hit me with the EpiPen instantly. Boom. The swelling goes down, but everything else still bad. I'm still sore. And I'm like, yo, this is messed up. And it was so bad, y'all. Like, y'all know YouTube is like my favorite thing in the world. Like, I love getting on YouTube. Like, can't nothing stop me from getting on YouTube. And so I didn't even feel like getting on YouTube. I didn't feel like making no post. I didn't feel like doing nothing. Like, I seen the prayers you guys did on the post and Michelle did. I thank you so much, Michelle. I didn't even feel like really responding to that. I just put the Superman emoji just to like let y'all know I really appreciate y'all. But I wanted to let y'all know we back. God bless me to be able to, go full thrown healthy. Y'all make sure that y'all tap in tonight at 8:30, man, because the podcast is we're running the podcast. It's back. Can't nothing stop me. It stopped me for a few days. And I had to tell myself, like, all right, I'll ask. I asked myself, you ready for this? And I answered myself, I'm like, yeah, y'all see the smile, right? So okay, nothing break that. But listen, man, y'all tap in at 8:30. Please, if you could just stop by, just say what's up or hit the like button for your boy. That would really be appreciated. I thank everybody for coming through, man. Much respect. Stephanie is in the building. I finally get to meet you. Thank you so much for coming through. I want to be reaching out to you about a possible interview if you want to do that. This is one of the newer people I met, y'all. Please make sure y'all connect with Stephanie. Great personality. Like I said, podcast 8:30 tonight Easter. Y'all come through. We're gonna have a little fun. Me, Didi, some shell's gonna be at the top. So y'all make sure y'all tap in, man. I'll see y'all. Remember, man, inspiration is always let things take away your happiness. Let it anger you, but never allow anything to take away your joy and pride. That's one thing we always gotta take with us. Remember, I am your boy TSM rapper. Yeah, people don't know what that is. Y'all gotta tell them Superman rapper. Let's go.
I love God.